When you sent over this massive stack of research for today's deep dive, I spent probably the first hour just trying to wrap my head around the sheer scale of what we're looking at.
It's a massive topic.
It really is. We are diving into this incredible historical research by Lorraine Daston and Catherine Park, all about the concept of wonder.
Right.
And our mission today, for you listening, is to basically explore how the line between the natural, the supernatural, and the downright bizarre has shifted over centuries.
Exactly.
We're going to look at wonder not just as, a fleeting emotion you feel when you see a magic trick, but as an actual objective category of nature, like a tool that intellectuals from the High Middle Ages through the Enlightenment used to map reality.
It was a vital cognitive tool.
Right. But before we get into the heavy philosophy, I want you to picture a scene with me. It is the late 17th century, and you are standing in the grand, drafty home of the famous natural philosopher Robert Boyle.
Which is a fascinating setting in itself, because Boyle is one of the absolute titans of the early scientific revolution.
Yeah, he's not just some guy.
No, not at all. He is a man obsessed with empirical evidence, with chemistry, with observable physics. He's not a superstitious medieval peasant. He's a man who demands proof.
Keep that in mind, because it makes what happens next so wild. It's late at night. Boyle is actually nursing a miserable head cold that he caught from standing outside in the freezing damp.
Because he was testing out a brand new telescope.
Exactly. So he is exhausted. He's in his bedchamber, just unlacing his boots, ready to sleep. And suddenly his servant bursts into the room, and she is just completely terrified.
Oh, yeah.
She had gone down into the larder, the unlit, freezing cold storage room where they kept the food, and despite the pitch black darkness, she saw something glowing.
Just hovering there.
Yeah, hovering in the dark, exactly where the meat was usually hung up.
Now, in almost any other 17th century household, that specific sequence of events ends with the family barricading the door.
Oh, absolutely.
It ends with panicked prayers or a frantic rumor about a restless ghost haunting the cellar. A glowing apparition in the meat locker is just prime material for a localized panic.
But this is Robert Boyle. He doesn't panic. He immediately suspends his bedtime.
Of course he does.
He orders the servant to go back down into the terrifying dark, grab the glowing object, and bring it up into his bedchamber.
And he actually asks her to put it in a dark corner.
Right. He wants a completely dark room to investigate. And when he gets up close and inspects this glowing phantom, he realizes it's a shiny field.
A piece of meat.
Yes. It is a rotting, bioluminescent shank of meat.
And Boyle's reaction to this rotting meat is really the crux of our entire deep dive today.
It sets up everything.
Exactly, because he doesn't recoil in disgust.
Yeah.
He doesn't throw it